Hello everyone and welcome back to Zaki educational channel. So this is the time to reveal the results for the quiz contest which was conducted on 8th of March 2022. Yes, this environmental science quiz is conducted every week to test your knowledge about environmental science and to know something about our environment. So we will know some of the important terms and some of the important knowledge related to environmental science. So without much delay, let's get started. So one thing I would like to say that you can be the top performer of the month by combinedly if you are scoring the maximum marks in all the weekly quizzes of the month. Yes, to know all these rules you can pause this video and go through all these rules. So let's discuss the questions first. The first question was the first genetically engineered crop plant was what, which was reported in the year 1983. So here the options are on your screen. I'll wait for certain seconds, then I'll reveal the correct option. So here the correct option will be, I would like to say that it will be option number B. Tobacco plant was the first GM crop, that is genetically modified crop, reported in the year 1983, and it was developed by Michael W. Bevan, Richard Mary by creating a chimeric gene. So what is this chimeric gene? I would like to say that it is formed through the combination of portions of two or more coding sequence to produce new genes. So the combination of two or more coding sequence to produce new genes, it is called as the chimeric genes. So this was created for the GM tobacco crop, and that joined an antibiotic resistant gene to the TI plasmid. So this TI plasmid was collected from the agrobacterium, which was the joined with the antibiotic resistant gene. So now one thing is for you that you have to comment me what is this full form of TI, that is which is generated from the plasmid of agrobacterium. Let's move to the second question. The second question is on your screen. The question was ozone is not used for which of the following? So two statements were given. First was to kill bacteria and mold spores. Second was water purification and medical industries. So here the correct option will be none of these, because both these things are used for the ozone. That means ozone is used for both these purposes, and some other important purposes for the ozone uses I have listed here. You should note down. It is used for air purification at crowded places like cinema halls, tunnels, railway, etc. Ozone is harmful, but it is also used for the air purification. So these things you should note down, very interesting. And it is also used for sterilizing drinking water, that is water purification, by oxidizing all the germs and bacteria. That is ozone purification technique in the water filters we are also having. We know that. It is also used for bleaching the ivory, oils, starch, wax and delicate fabrics such as silk. So for bleaching purposes, ozone, that is O3, is used. Also in the manufacture of synthetic camphor, potassium permanganate. So these are all the chemical synthesis they are used, that is ozone is used, along with the medical industries. So these things you should note down. Let's move on to the next question. The third question was every biosphere in India shows what kind of characteristics? So this is mostly asking about the biosphere reserve. So here what will be the correct option? You should think, then I will reveal the answer. So here the correct option will be option number A. Every biosphere or biosphere reserve in India works as a living laboratory. So what is this living laboratory? These biosphere reserves are used for testing out and demonstrating the integrated management of land, water and biodiversity. So that's why it is called as living laboratory. So this statement is wrong, that is it allows no activities other than research. It is wrong, because for human recreation, for other ecological purposes also biosphere reserves are used with certain rules, and then it is listed in UNESCO's MAB framework, that means man and biosphere framework under UNESCO. So it is telling every, so not every UNESCO's MAB program is having the biosphere reserve in India. What are these? We will know in the next slide. So here this list is also important. So this is 2022, and at present there are 12 biosphere reserve which are under MAB, that is man and biosphere program, under the UNESCO out of the total 18 biosphere reserve present in India. So here what are the 18 biosphere reserve we will not know. We will know what are under the MAB program, the 12 biosphere reserve in India, starting with the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, which was designated in the year 2000 under this MAB program. Next is Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve in Tamil Nadu, Sundarban, West Bengal, Nanda Devi of Uttarakhand, Panchmarhi, Madhya Pradesh, Nokrek, Meghalaya, Simlipal, Odisha, Achanakmar, Amarkantak in Chhattisgarh, Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve under the Great Nicobar, Agastyamalai, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, Kanchenjunga, and the latest one is the 2020 Panna Biosphere Reserve in Madhya Pradesh, which is also under the Man and Biosphere program of UNESCO. So these are the 12 Biosphere Reserve under the MAB which are important. First was Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. You should remember these things. So let's move on to the next question. So the fourth question is, which is not true for Rio Plus 20 summit? So here options are on your screen. You should read them and I will reveal the answer. So here the question is asking which is not true. So option C is not true. That means these three are true. We will know these things. First, it is the alternate name for UNCSD. That means Rio Plus 20 is also known as United Nations Conference on Sustainable Development. So that is the alternative name. Next thing which is correct is it took place in Rio de Janeiro, that is in Brazil, and it also provided the opportunity to redirect and re-energize the commitment to the 3 dimension of sustainable development. Now the thing is for you, you have to comment me that what are the 3 dimension of sustainable development. So comment in the comment section, let us know who is having the correct option. So here the wrong statement which is not true is it took place in the year 1992. No, 1992 first Rio summit took place, but it is mentioning plus 20, so you should add 20. That means it is talking about 2012. So it took place in 2012, that is Rio Plus 20 summit. So I hope you have noted down these points. Let's move on to the next question. So the fifth question is on your screen. Question is, Dendrobates is a genus of dash which are native to Central and South America. So here all of you have given the correct option. That means Dendrobates are the genus for poisonous dart frogs. Yes, these frogs are commonly called as poison dart frogs, and what toxin they are having? They secrete, they produce this batrachotoxin. So this is very poisonous, found in Central and South America. Toxin name you should remember, batrachotoxin. So now it's time to reveal the results for this quiz contest. So these are the top 5 performers for this week's quiz contest: P. Tyagi, Amor, Akash Kumar, Joel and Shivangi Singh. So congratulations to all of you. Thanks for participating and keep participating so that you can become the top performer of the month and can win the cash prize. So all the best for the upcoming quizzes. And yes, if you want to participate for the environmental science entrances, you can join our Telegram page. The link will be provided in the description for daily quizzes to prepare more efficiently. So see you guys in our next video. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe the channel to get all further updates. Keep smiling and believe in yourself.